As an animator, you always have to select the controls, right? You have to create a selection set for the controls. So if I tell you, if you are a fresher or if you are an experienced animator, if you are an experienced one, you will understand that you will always be doing this, selecting the control and pressing the up arrow key and then selecting the whole character, right? So whenever you want to isolate the character or do some different stuffs with the character, then you do this to select the whole character including the controls and the mesh. You keep on clicking up arrow, and then it gets selected. But always you keep on doing this, always you keep on pressing this up key. Now what is the shortcut? How do you create a button so that by the click of the button you can select everything? And it's not about this character, every character, whatever is there in your file, you can select the whole hierarchy of that object by just clicking on that button or that shortcut. So how do you do that? So today in this video we will understand how to create a selection button, a selection shortcut, so that with the click of the button you can select the whole character and you don't need to select and press the up arrow key all the time to have the selection. So how do you do that thing? How do you create a selection button so that on the click of the button every character can get selected individually? So I will open the script editor. You can see here bottom right, I will click here, and what you can do is clear everything first of all. Okay, clear everything so that you are not confused. And now select any control, maybe hand, leg, whatever control is there. If you select any control and you click, you press the up arrow button, some more script will be added here. What you have to do is select this thing, pick walk dash D up semicolon. You select this and middle mouse click and drag it into the mail script. Okay, as you can see it was already there, and you have to paste it multiple times. So now you can copy it, Control C, Shift Enter is the button to get down. Okay, Shift Enter, when you press Shift Enter it will come down the cursor. If you press Enter then it will implement the script. So now what we are doing is we are creating the script. Control V, okay, as many times as you can, because when you work in the professional environment sometimes you have a detailed hierarchy of the character. So it might happen that you need to press the up arrow key for 10-15 times just to select that character. So in this case you just have to do it for one time, and now we have this 20 times, right? So what we will do is select everything and then again middle mouse click and drag it onto the shelf here. So now what will happen is you will have this thing ready as a script. So now here you have the shortcut created for the selection. Now if you go to shelf editor and you go to that option here, you have written it, right? This is the thing, and you can rename it. You don't have to keep it everything like that. What you can write is add selection tool. Okay, now this is a selection tool, and here you have to see something, right, to understand that this is the selection tool, or else multiple scripts will be looking the same way as this M. So icon label, we will write here on the icon label as selection. Okay, and save all shelves. So next time when you open any file, you go to here save all shelves, so this shelf will be saved. Now when you open any of your shot or any of your file, and if you have to select that specific character totally, right, if you have to select it totally and maybe you want to isolate it or something, you want to do it separately with the character from the whole scene, then you can select any control of that character or object and you just select this. The character will get selected. Boom. This is the shortcut, and fresher animators will never know this thing, and I can guarantee that most of the experienced animators also don't use this. They use some tool or they do something else. But this is what I have figured out manually. I have understood this when I was doing animation in studio. So once I was just going through the script editor and I figured out that how does this happen now? How do I create this shortcut? And when I kept seeing it, and then I understood that this is the word, this is the script which can be used for selecting the objects. And the more times you duplicate it, the more hierarchy it can select. So if it is only 2 3 hierarchy, then it's okay, but if it is more, then also the script will work. So make sure that in the mail script, don't use it in Python. In the mail tab, make sure that at least you have it copied for around 15 to 20 times, so that you will never have to double click on the button. One click and your character will get selected. So that's all for the video. I hope you like the video, and I will share more tools, more tips about animation. Stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other videos as well. This is Naresh Chaudhary, India's first passion animator mentor, here to help you fast track your growth as an animator. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care and God bless.